Here the ulama, they mention an issue which is very important to be aware of. And that is, for example, the one who learns in order to be an imam, or the one who learns in order to be a teacher. Is he included in this narration? Is he included in this narration? مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ عِلْمًا مِمَّا يُبْتَغَى بِهِ وَجْهَ اللَّهِ. Naam, the one who learns. For example, he goes and he learns and he comes back to be an imam. He goes and learns, he comes back to teach the Quran. He learned the Quran and he got ijazah, for example. Or he mastered some portion of the Quran, he came back and he teach the people. Is he included here? Or hadith, is he included here? Here the Prophet ﷺ, he mentioned about this, learning this type of knowledge, then he says, لا يتعلمه إلا ليصيب به عرضا من الدنيا. This is an important part. He doesn't learn it except in order to obtain some portion of the dunya. So here we have the issue, the ulama, they mentioned the one who teaches for money, and the one who takes money to teach. It's a big difference. And the origin of this masala, the ulama, Shaykh al-Islam and other than him have talked about this. I mentioned before in Hajj. The one who does Hajj badal. Is it permissible to take money to go for Hajj for somebody? Hajj is ibadah, but rukn min arkan al-Islam. The ulama, again, they say here, the one that takes, there's two types of people. One who takes money to go to Hajj, and one who goes to Hajj to take money. You see the difference? One, he goes to Hajj, the only thing he wants is money. This one is blameworthy. Even Shaykh al-Islam, he said this one probably will never happen from a believer. And this person is really on the edge of hypocrisy. Then the other person, he takes the money to go to Hajj. And he doesn't have the money. He loves to go to Hajj. He loves to stand on Arafah. He loves to go and make dua in the front of the Kaaba. He would like to do good for his brother too, likewise, who needs somebody to make Hajj for him. The only way he can do that is to take money. So he's not going to Hajj for the money, rather he's taking the money to go to Hajj. Just like this person is praiseworthy. This person is praiseworthy. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. So again, the ulama, they mentioned, for example, the one who he has an intention in his heart. He wants to go learn. He sees his family and he sees his people and his community. They're in need. They're in need of knowledge. They're in need of somebody to teach them. They're all busy with the dunya. And he himself, he has this desire. He wants to go teach. He wants to go learn and come back and teach. Not to show off, but because he wants good for the people. This is a good intention. Then he comes back, he finds the only way that he can do that is to take money. This is permissible for him. It's not blameworthy. Rather, those who cooperate with that, this is from a ta'awun ala birri wa taqwa. And every person that cooperated with him, they have a portion in that khayr with him. Every person, for example, that he taught the Fatiha. Maybe he's somebody who memorized the Quran. He went and came back, memorized the Quran. He wants to teach. He has the desire to teach. He wants to spend his days teaching. He doesn't want to spend his days in the dunya. He wants to spend his days teaching. He's ready for that. But likewise, he has needs. He has a family. So the people in the community, they agree together. Look, we're going to take care of your needs like this. You just sit in the masjid and teach our kids. You teach the masjid. You teach the people in the masjid like this. Give him some money. Help him like this to take care of his needs in order for him to be mufarrag. يعني يفرغونه للتدريس. So this person, this is good, and everyone that he benefits, those people who have an aid in that, financially they have a portion in that. They have a portion in that good. So this is from the avenue of good. As for the one, for example, he goes and he learns, and he comes back in order to get money. He knows, for example, in some countries, if you have a degree in a certain kulliyah, like kulliyah sharia, for example. Some countries, if you have a degree in this sharia, in this kulliyah, you can get a job, a big job. So they'll go and they'll learn and they'll get the degree in order to get this job. Not to teach the people. This one, he is blameworthy. This one is blameworthy, and he has the thread of this hadith. So there's a difference between somebody who learns and he wants to teach in order to benefit the people, and he accepts money from those who aid him in that, and from those who teach in order to get money. In order to get money. You understand the difference? The ulama, they mention about this. Even Shaykh Ibn Baz rahimahullah ta'ala, he has many fatwa about this issue. That, for example, in a village or in a land where there's nobody that can teach, that they should pay somebody. Even if there's nobody, for example, in the community, they should find somebody who is befitting, and they should pay for him to go. They should send him 1, 2, 3. Some young brothers who have the signs of piety, the signs of sincerity, the signs of worship and their manners and conduct. Pay for them to learn. And when they come back, pay for them to teach. And help them be imams. And have a hand in that good. And this is something that's important. This is something that is beneficial and that is not from the same aspect of this. So it goes back to the intention of the individual. The one who takes in order to teach, he's praiseworthy. The one who teaches in order to take, then this one is blameworthy. This one is blameworthy. And this is the case.